Well, action unfolding apace here in Guangzhou in the Tianhe Gymnasium. Court 2 is our watch for this evening's night session. I'm Paul Hand, and great to have you along. We've got some terrific badminton ahead. 4 more matches to come. Match 2, our second evening feature match, a mouth-watering all-Chinese clash from the group of death. World champions Li and Liu take on for the first time the young fast risers, battling out for domestic bragging rights at home significantly, and the generous spoils here, of course, too. We'll see the confirmation of the changing of the guard, perhaps, in Chinese men's doubles today, or will the world champions respond to a very tough ask? It is Han Chen-kai and ZHOU Dong, the 4th seeds, waiting in the wings to come on. Just enjoying a humorous moment there. These two, for one so young, are just standout. They are world and Asian junior champions in 2016, and they have certainly had glittering junior careers. That's the group setup. As you can see, we're turning our attention to Group A. William and Sakamulyo just had a win over Astrup and Rasmussen, I can confirm, on court 1 earlier. Our attention for Han Chen-kai and ZHOU Dong taking on Li and Liu, the towering giants from China. No surprise for the generous reception for all 4 athletes as they make their way onto the court. Pensive moments these for both. So much at stake. Will the world champions respond to some very tough questions asked by these two 20-year-old youngsters? And Chen-kai, 6 foot tall, from Fujian province on the southeast coast of China. He's the playmaker, and ZHOU Dong from Zhejiang province, east coast. Both just 20 years old. Their opponents in blue, tall and imposing. And look at that. Ironically, you'd never have thought it, would you? The first meeting between these two pairs, well, quite frankly, Han and ZHOU haven't been around for that long on the international adult scene, shall we say. But you'd imagine that they'd have played each other a ton of times in practice, right? Back home. So they will know something that we don't. Who basically wins a lot of the practice matches. They will be nervous, you'd imagine, these two. Liu Chen, 23 years old, from Beijing. Have been to the very pinnacle of the game, these two. Currently ranked 2 in the world. Let's not forget that. They came in here seeded 8th because it's been an unusual year for them. They've won some big titles, but not World Tour titles. They haven't won any. Also 23 years old is Li Junhui from Liaoning. Very tall man, 1.95 m, tallest man on court. And there's our first glimpse of Han Chen-kai, one of the 20-year-old pairing, currently ranked 10th in the world. 6 foot tall from Fujian. They've been as high as 10th in the world. But as I say, they come in here as the 4th seeds, these two. His partner, ZHOU Dong, 1.80 m tall. From Zhejiang. And they are a real handful. They're very assured and calm with their on-court demeanour. But will they be ruffled tonight by the bone-crushing power of the 2 tallest team in men's doubles? Christoph Oswald from Germany, presiding over this match. service judge. Hello to Trish Gubb of Australia. So, tense moments these. No head-to-head showing to get our teeth into. Nothing to quantify and head scratch over. They'll know who the dominant force is with all the practicing they've done over the years. But to us, it's a mystery. We know
Ladies
that
and gentlemen,
Han and ZHOU have
on my right,
ousted
Han
the minions twice this season.
China. And on my left,
That is no mean
Li
feat.
Yunhui, Liu Yuchan, China. Han Chongkai to serve to Li Yunhui. Love all.
It's Han Chongkai to get us underway in this men's doubles.
Play.
First round-robin group match for these two teams. Vicious backhand cross-court drive from Liu to make a statement.
So it's over. 1-all.
Now these two don't give too much away when they play. They're very kind of stone-faced really and extremely focused. That's nice from Liu.
Over. 2-1.
Taking the pace out of that one beautifully. Now they normally get very, very excited, Li and Liu, and sometimes quite raucous with their roars of approval.
Out.
That was a nervy serve.
So it's over. 2-all.
Well, that's something that in their 2 wins over the minions earlier this year, Han and ZHOU, when they're defending, don't tend to lift that much normally. Well done.
So it's over. 3-all.
Super athleticism there from ZHOU.
So it's over. 4-3.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
So it's over. 4-all.
Will the buckling power of the two towering giants overwhelm Han and ZHOU?
11-7, play.
Five, 4. So it's over. 5-all.
Nicely done
So it's
from
over.
Han.
6-5.
A very quiet, nervy start from the men in blue, who are normally quite vocal. Well, first challenge of the match, I thought so as well. It was very, very close, wasn't it?
Called out.
And Chongkai, just what they thought, kissing the line with that forehand cross block. Let's find out. well out. Good call, lines judge. It's a thankless
Challenge
task,
unsuccessful.
but that was
One
a fine
challenge
call.
remaining. Service over. 6-all. Play.
So deadlock again in this tight opening game. Superpower with the smash, the straight smash, I should say.
7-6.
10-14.
Certainly very old, wise heads on young shoulders, the two 20-year-olds. Super play from Liu there, keeping his eye on shuttle.
7-all.
Very deceptive from Han Chen Kai, but to no avail in the end. So still nothing between these two Chinese titans.
15-10.
Well done.
8-7.
Oh, super quick flat hard drives. We love that. That's what men's doubles is all about. But the underdogs, also, should I say, the youngsters coming off with the upper hand in the end to bring deadlock again and parity to this tight first game. It's just spellbinding rallies like that, isn't it? You can't take your eye off the shuttle for a second.
Service over. 9-8.
Well, I did wonder whether with the slowness of the situation here, being the cool temperature, big haul and not much drift, whether Lee would be quite as effective, this man here, with his power smashes, but they're doing all right so far.
10-8.
One of their standout qualities, the two youngsters in red, is their terrifically vault-like defense.
Service over.
Head-scratching moment there for Lee Junhui. Nicely done. Rapier-like quick reflexes around the net there. Supervision as well. Let's see it again. Look at that. So quick, so creative. Oh, opening the court with a fine cross net. Well done.
11-10 interval.
Well, 11-10 to the mid-game interval go Han and ZHOU. And neither team able to generate more than a run of 2 consecutive points, such as the little between these two pairings. Well, understandably and respectfully, no Chinese coaches in sight during the change. 8 minutes played. Hullabaloo breaking out on the other court. Zhang and Huang, the top seeds in the mixed doubles, are plying their trade against Ellis and Smith from England. And the top seeds, I can inform you, have a 17-14 lead on the adjacent court. For those of you interested. But I am glued, other than that quick score update, to this one.
11-10. Play.
That's a good return of serve.
11-all.
Gesture of apology from Liu. Would he do it again? Of course he would. He is powerly. ZHOU.
12-11.
Look at those quads he's got under the shorts. They're like the size of my chest. Powerful athlete. Got up so quickly there and unleashed the fury. Just teasing out the error from Lee on that occasion. Was it a string break? Yes, it was. Lee Junwei changes his racket, and ZHOU break to the front again. Look at that immaculate defense. Understand the frustration for the tallest man on court there. It's gone. A little too keen there, Liu.
14-11.
So a 3-point cushion for the two 20-year-olds. Just 10 minutes played.
Service over. 12-14.
Well, the run of momentum comes to an end. 3 consecutive points for Han and ZHOU there. Lee Yuni with the serve. But again, establishing
15-12.
what looks to be a slender dominance in this opening game. The two in red. Nice. Brilliant forehand block to the space on the court from Lee Junwei. Reducing the deficit to 2 now. Super play.
14-15.
They were ranked 51 in the world, the team in red, back in February of this year. It's been a stratospheric improvement from the youngsters. Dynamic and exciting, both teams. Always fun to watch men's doubles. It's all about serve dominance, who can get the upper hand quickly in the rally and get the first strike in. Nice body blow there from Liu.
15 all.
Bringing parity again to the scoreboard. Another string break for Lee, who's courtside here, just furrowing around deep into his kit bag. Liu wrapped in concentration. Going for the flicker.
16-15.
4 points in a row for Lee and Liu now. top men's doubles unfolding in front of our eyes here on court 2. Amazing rally. 44 shots of spellbinding badminton. And more importantly, 5 points in a row for the tall, towering giants in blue. Just in the nick of time. Oh, outstanding badminton. Lee Junwei, take a bow. Got up there so quickly and got
50.
So much chili on that final smash. Let's see it again. Look at that. Almost got behind him. He has his wits about him there. Great jump. Six points in a row for the blue team. They have really raised the bar, raised the energy, the intensity. Well, you can understand they are the world #2s.
19-15.
This was the year they emerged as the top Chinese duo, winning the Asian Championships, leading their country to Thomas Cup title, clinching the World Championships on home soil in Nanjing. And, well, given their class, who's going to bet against them? You cannot keep them out of the title conversation, can you? They have played brilliantly and been under the cosh as well earlier in this game. Found themselves in Group A courtesy of the World Championships win earlier this year. But in this group of death, they're going to have to bring their best, and so far they have. Super play, getting inside the heads, you sense, of the youngsters who haven't played a bad opening game, far from it. But now, that is 8 in a row for Lee and Liu. Oh, nice from Han Chen-kai.
16-20.
Just to stop the run of points for from the rampant Lee and Liu. Denied their ability to muscle through the point. It was a standout defensive point from Han and Zhou there. Just some brilliant blocking and reticent at all times to give the lift away. But that was sublime. And they are still afloat in this opening game. You cannot write them off. 2 consecutive points for the red team. How about that? Brilliant badminton.
First game,
it's Lee and Liu that secure the opening game. 21 points to 17 after 18 minutes played. they'll be a little frustrated, you'd imagine. They were 15-12 up in the first game, a 3-point lead, but then suddenly Li and Liu just became rampant with a furious run of 8 consecutive points.
Players. Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Well, that was a terrific turnaround in that opening game from 15-12 down. Li and Liu. A run of 8 consecutive points really did help them massively. They upped the ante, shifted into a higher gear, and suggested to the red team, we're the second seeds. Well, the number 2s in the world, I should say. Far from it, they're the 8th seeds here. They haven't won a world title this year, or a world tour title, beg your pardon. Got to rephrase that. They've won several world titles, but not on the world tour. And that's all that matters here, to get your place and get your seedings. Although a place is reserved for the world champions, of which it is the blue team.
Service over. 1.
And just turning around to ZHOU as if to say, come on, don't overpress. It's easy to do, but we're doing okay here, brother.
Service over. 7-8.
Did so well counter-attacking with sudden flicks and drives, catching their opponents at the far corners, but Li and Liu have been super focused this evening so far.
8-all.
There's so much riding on this match. Not least seniority in the Chinese camp. Super defense from the taller athletes. Well played.
4-1.
Gideon and Sukamuljo have only lost 5 matches this year in 67. 2 of those were against the team in red here, Han Zhengkai and Zhao Haodong. No other team had managed to do anything quite like that. It's a measure just of how good they are. But tonight, so far, they've been denied by incessant power from Li and Liu, who have the last laugh again.
5-1.
It's a dominant display. When they break to the front and get the upper hand, they are very reluctant to give an inch. And they have been consistently good so far this evening. The former world number 1s in this all-Chinese clash.
Service over. 2-5.
Great return of serve from Liu, so quick to pounce and make it count.
Service over. 3-6.
Service over. 11-10 interval.
It's gone. It's a good lead.
Service over. 7-3.
Well, Group A, in which both these teams have found themselves in, has been touted as the group of death. It is laden with talent.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
World number 2's denied and put in their place by two red-shirted youngsters.
4-7.
On that point, can they continue and get on the front foot more often and boss some of these points? We saw glimmers of it in the opening game. More than glimmers, I guess. They were 15-12 up. But in game 2, unable to wriggle out any more than 1 point runs. Fantastic defense from LIU.
5-7.
Service over. 12 all.
Good power from LIU and good accuracy as well, right into the right hip of ZHOU. Sterling defense from the higher ranked pair.
Service over. 13 all.
10-5. Service over.
Great accuracy from the 6-foot
10.
athlete, Han Chen-Kei. Now, if these two can get to the turn first, that'll delight them. To keep the scoreboard pressure on the youngsters, the world number 10s.
7-10.
Another string break for Li Junwei as he heads to the kit box again for the 4th time. The army of stringers around the venue will sort him out, no doubt.
17-14.
10. Service over, 11-8, interval.
So it is indeed Li and Liu who head to the mid-game interval with a 3-point cushion, as well as the opening game under their belt. They will be delighted for young Han and ZHOU. Plenty of work to do.
Part 2, 20 seconds. Part 2, 20 seconds.
So far, keeping the youngsters at arm's length. Scoreboard pressure telling it was a good flick serve, but he had a good position up to it. 4-point advantage now. The world #2 pairing.
So it's over. 9-12. Ten, 12. Play.
No prizes for who's won on court 1, involving the
11,
Chinese
12.
Zheng and Huang. So losing their grip temporarily, these two. They were 12-8 up moments ago. Ask a number of questions, but was always on top of the point.
13,
Spirited defense from ZHOU here. He has got quick hands, this young man, but not that quick. Little higher, suggests his partner, Han.
So it's over. 12-13. So it's over. 14-12.
Oh, he's missed it. Good vision from ZHOU.
15-12.
Perhaps stifled a little by the scoreboard pressure. They've just been better in the driving situation, these two. A little bit stronger, a little bit more pop on the shuttle. And causing the youngsters to be a little more errant than usual. Oh, that's trickled over the net. Take that one.
13-15.
But I like their poise, I like their style, the way they roll. They're very assured, calm on court demeanour, unfazed by the fact that they're playing the former world number ones, and really contesting this with good fighting spirit.
So it's over.
But they've been overpowering today, these two, and consistent in doing so, which is a rare blend. Closing in on victory, you sense now, the world number twos, and 8 seeds, unusually, in this event.
17-13.
No World Tour titles this year for these two. Took the Asian champs, the World champs, and the Thomas Cup, though. But they're not tour titles. Oh, nicely done. Twinning so beautifully.
14-17.
French Open champions and runners-up at the China Open, the youngsters. Wrenching that ranking upwards towards the pinnacle of the game. They're at 10th in the world right now. 34 wins, only 16 losses for them all year. Bodes well moving forwards. They've got a very bright future. Twice beating the Minions as well. No other team's done that this year. Look at that, though, from LIU.
18-14.
These two, hats off to them. They have been resolute and focused throughout.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Court 1, men's singles, ZHOU, China, Singapore, Korea.
Service over. 15-18. Oh! 16-18.
Well, throughout the match, they've had consecutive runs of 8 points, these two. They have been standout. That was in the opening game. A run of 5 to back that up in game 2.
Service over. 19-16.
But you sense they just have a little bit too much experience, that is.
Service over. 17-19.
What a cruel way to win the point. They defended so admirably their court.
18,
LIU, despite
19.
the floor dive, just denied by a kiss of the net tape. And his final shot, look at that. They worked so hard with so little to show in that point. So 2 points away from a heady win in the group of death. Oh! Where did that cross net come from? Hopefully we'll see it again.
19 all.
Opening up such a generous angle there.
You.
Here we go, look at this. Look at that from ZHOU. Incredible. Talk about saving your best till last. Bringing parity to this second game with a moment of brilliance. Young ZHOU Haodong. Three in a row now. And they have shown
20,
such character.
90.
They were 19-16 down. Now they've got a game point. Oh, super calm was LIU in the front court there.
All.
Great level of focus from both teams. So one game point denied then. What next in this super men's doubles? Second match of the day, this night session here from the HSBC BWF World Tour finals. And boy, is this a competitive affair. Well played, just keeping on the front foot there.
21
and
20.
In doing so, they engineer a second game point opportunity. The youngsters.
Service over. 21
Well,
all.
could pay a heavy price for that one. Service error at an opportune moment for Han. Oh, stop it. Don't stop it. Let's have more. What a rally. Brilliant badminton from both pairs.
22 21.
And with that, a match point opportunity for the higher ranked team. How's that for spectacular? Calm, unruffled.
22 all.
Who will blink first in this tight second game? A match point has come and gone for Li and Liu, and a game point likewise for Han and ZHOU. They have been so powerful, haven't
22.
they? Slightly overwhelming, the spirited young campaigners, buckling them backwards there. Second match point for Li and Liu. Oh, he's missed it. Can you believe it?
all.
A wry smile of frustration more than anything over the face of Lee Junhui. Can barely believe it. They had time on shuttle there. Deadlock again in this second game. 2 match points have come and gone for Li and Liu. Something I hope you'll agree is Han and ZHOU have a very, very bright future. It's been an outstanding year for them. They were awarded the most promising players of the year, the Eddie Chung Award. Again, a service error.
24-23.
That, the epitome of untimely. There's been 4 of them. Could be the telling factor. Well, it's not going to be third time lucky for Li and Liu. Denied once again. 24 all. Super cool play from the young 20-year-old pairing in red. Oh, in the end, they secure the point. It's been a match in which you just cannot take your eyes off of the pictures. Incredible badminton. From the off, it's been electric. So many spellbinding points. So little between both teams. Now suddenly it's been a Houdini-esque effort from Han and ZHOU, who've denied and saved 3 match points. A swing and a miss from young Han Chen-kai.
25 all.
Well, perhaps getting a little tight. We've seen a couple of untimely service errors from the taller of the 2 youngsters. These are huge moments. And that'll go down as a minor lapse in concentration. Deadlock again, 25 all. Well, scurrying like
26,
mad was
25.
ZHOU Dong there, but in the end, although these two have thrown the kitchen sink over the net, it's not quite been enough. The men of experience, the former world #1s, spreading the court beautifully there with that flat, hard forehand, LIU Chen, and now it's a 4th match point opportunity. Surely they won't be denied now. Oh, it was all over, wasn't it? They didn't think so. 4 match points have come and gone.
26.
And this is getting so exciting here on show court 2. Drama unfolding to the max. Four match points have now been saved by Han Chen-kai and ZHOU Dong. Hesitant throughout.
27-26.
Almost as if it's written in the stars for the youngsters. This would be a seismic turnaround should they do so. It's a game point opportunity again for Han and ZHOU now. The youngsters survive, or do they? LIU Chen, with his finger aloft, has challenged. Nervous moments under the beating heart. What will Hawkeye conclude as we go upstairs for a rare occasion this match, to be fair? Now, has this shuttle landed in or not? Yes! Miles in! LIU Chen, what are you talking about? We go on in Guangzhou. We are going to be treated to a third and deciding game. Don't go anywhere. 28-26.
28-26. 1 game on. Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
How do you come back from squandering 4 match point opportunities? It's not like they played bad points on the match points, but the defense of the marginal underdogs, Han and Zhao,
Final game.
was remarkable.
Love
The
all.
all-Chinese battle continues.
Play.
Grab the popcorn, turn off your phone, put your feet up, and wallow in this badminton brilliance.
So it's over. 1 love. So it's over.
Poise and
1
finesse
all.
around the net in abundance.
40, 30.
So it's over. 2, 1.
That was going.
3, 1.
Quick to close, reading the play really
4,
nicely there,
1.
Lee Junhui. An angry response to losing that second game. They've come out and flushed those match points away from their mind nicely.
Six, 1.
Haven't they regrouped really well since the start of the decider, these two?
Seven, 1.
Forging on ahead, unperturbed.
Eight, 1.
And suddenly in rampant mood, Li and Liu.
So it's over. 2, 8.
Service over. 60, 50.
So it's over. 9, 2.
Li Junhui redeeming himself for the previous point unforced error. Liu was unhappy, hands on hips at the end of that one. Much better focus from the tallest man on court. Zhou holding him up. Han turned his back on play there. He didn't
10,
expect that one back
2.
from his partner. It was good defense. So an 8-point cushion, surely enough, but we have seen such a spirited comeback from these two that you just cannot write them off.
11-2, interval.
Well, how about that?
Change
A 9-point advantage at the turn, 11-2 in favour of the former world number ones in this third and deciding game. Haven't they done so well to put the drama of the previous game behind them and mental giant qualities to just dismiss that and forge on ahead, onwards and upwards. Fight like a lion, their obvious motto of all of these athletes here. At the end of a long, grueling season.
20 seconds.
No signs of fatigue from these two.
To play. Service over. 3-11. It's over 12-3.
Well, surely this is a bridge too far for the marginal underdogs, the youngsters here. But they have surprised us massively in the game prior, so you can't put anything past them. It's almost audacious in defence, isn't it? Slow arena, cold conditions, but in the end, the tallest man on court. With the bone-crushing power overhead, muscling his way through another point. A 10-point cushion it rewards them with now.
Service over. 4-13.
Terrific return from
14,
Lee Junhui.
4. So it's over.
Nice change up with the flick serve,
14.
but ZHOU quick to back pedal. Beg your pardon, Han Chenkai, I should say. Well played, Liu reading the play nicely.
15-5.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, love out. Play.
So it's over. 6-15.
Surprisingly, this third and deciding game hasn't really lived up to its billing. The former world number ones have had a real stranglehold. Now, is this where it turns around?
15.
These two in red have had so much invested in this. They'll be trying their utmost. There's no doubting that, but they have been strangled by Li and Liu so far in this game.
So it's over 16-7.
Brilliant badminton from both pairs. Another long, grueling rally.
17-7.
All four men leaving it out there, really redlining on several of those smashes, and that is fatiguing, and having to do it repeatedly. Look at that, but in the end, the power of Lee Junhui having its way. So a 10-point cushion, surely enough now, despite having squandered 4 match point opportunities in the game prior. No room, though, for any lapses in concentration from Li and Liu, and they're aware of that. Constantly edging each other on, asking for just that little bit more. He's found the line with that cross smash.
It's over 8-18. Nine, 18.
Cheeky boy. He's just missed, though, spilling long over the back line. It was high-risk strategy, wasn't it? Kamikaze-like in the way that he just ran to the net. And that one, yeah, just overcooking.
So it's over 10-19.
Now, although you can't write them off, the red team struggling now. They are under a lot of scoreboard pressure.
11-19.
6-4.
So it's over.
They've just had that little too much pop on
match point
a lot
11.
of their shots, and now having been denied 4 match point opportunities, they have a 5th and many, many more. 9 more match point opportunities right here. The writing is on the wall, you sense.
So it's over 12-20.
Will it be the 6th match point?
7.
Looking relaxed, knowing they have that cushion of match points behind them. They're playing some nice, loose, free-flowing badminton, but they wanted to end on an exhibition point. Now, I doubt in the end it'll come back and haunt them. But sillier words have been said by a commentator before. I might be made to eat humble pie. And there it is, 21-13 in the deciding game to Lee Junhui and Liu Yuchen, showing everyone why they are the world #2 pairing. The world champions emerge on top of the all-Chinese battle. Li and Liu, how long can they contain and deny the younger fast risers for?
26-28.
That was a brilliant match by these two, using all of their experience. 21-17, 26-28, 21-13 in the end. Look at that. That was a long, long match, but they are delighted. Smiles break across their faces. It is Li and Liu who secure their first win in what has been named the Group of Death here in Guangzhou. Very competitive men's doubles grouping. They're safely through. The others will take away plenty of positives, I'm sure.